What is the most one-sided rivalry in professional English football? There are some fantastic active rivalries across the divisions. There's some dormant ones, and there's some rivalries that are just simply really one-sided. Let me give you a few examples before I give you my ultimate example. For starters, the East Lancashire derby, Blackburn versus Burnley, is dominated by Burnley, especially in recent times. Blackburn haven't beaten Burnley since 2010. I think Burnley even won the title at Ewood Park a few years ago. Burnley have had a lot more Premier League pedigree in recent decade and certainly take the bragging rights. I don't think it's the most one-sided rivalry in English football though, purely because Blackburn won the Premier League title. They'll always have that over Burnley. Here's another one-sided rivalry, Oxford over Swindon. There's just a massive gap between the two clubs at the moment. Swindon in League 2, Oxford in the Championship. Between the two clubs, Swindon have actually won most of the games. However, Swindon have only beaten once since 2001. Safe to say at present this is a one-sided rivalry. And the most dominant one-sided rivalry in English football, really it's Bristol City over Bristol Rovers. An inter-city derby in one of the UK's main cities. I mean, Rovers are just nowhere near Bristol City. They even dropped into the National League a few years ago. The two clubs have only played each other a handful of times this century. It's because Bristol City are just a way higher division. Considering the stature of the two clubs and Bristol as a major city, for me, this is the most one-sided rivalry in English football. Sorry, Rovers fans.